Good morning. My name is ELIZA VRIES. Today is November 27th, 2022, and I'm back on to start doing some videos again. Initially, I wrote on Facebook, what topics would you like me to discuss, but I didn't get much of a response, which when that happens, I don't take it personally. I just realize that there's another way that I'm supposed to be finding my topics and passing along information or experiences. I wanted to tell you the deep reason why I do videos is not that I am so much more than somebody else, but I have lived now, just having celebrated my 80th birthday, I've lived a long while. I've raised 5 children. I've lost several mates through death, and 2 children I have lost that way, that have left their body and moved on. And one of the children was my daughter Gigi, who was without a doubt my twin soul. We were compatible from the first moment that she popped out, and together right up to her last day on this earth, which was at age 46. So I was standing in the bathroom today and I was wondering about twin souls. What are twin souls? Where are our twin souls? We're always talking about searching for our twin souls. Some do not incarnate at all. When I've given readings to people that have lost somebody and they want to connect with that person on the other side, often their twin soul will show up and say, I am with you every moment, and I love you, and we will be together when you leave your form again, and we are together at night, but I did not incarnate in this life because you wish to have a life of growth without me in form. Now, you say, well, why is that when our twin soul is the ultimate bliss that we can have on earth? Well, with my daughter, she described it to me as it being rather like a gladiola plant, where you see the stalk of the gladiola and you see the flowers, and some are still buds and some have fully bloomed and die while others just start blooming. Now, I would compare that to the relationship I have with my daughter, where I came in first as one of the blooms, but she actually came in as the highest bloom on the stalk and died first, but was still part of the energy of that stalk. In other words, we came from the same soul stream, and will be reunited in that same soul stream when I leave my form. So I asked her today, why did you have to leave at age 46 when we were having such a grand time together? We rode horses together, we healed people together, we gave readings together, we taught classes together, and we just hung out together with so much joy and celebration of life and mischief. We were 2 Scorpios, and we just had a synergistic understanding of each other that was beyond just being mother and daughter. I realized I was very blessed with this situation. And she said to me today, we were so sufficient unto each other that we really would not have grown in the same way had I remained on the earth. So I had a contract with you before I came in that I would leave after 46 years, and you would stay on for another, well, now it's been 10 years, but she said you'll be here for quite a bit longer. And all the time since I have left my form, you have grown exponentially. So the reason for my leaving form was for you to find the beauty of unconditional love, not just with me, which was always a given, but with everyone. That the love that was in your heart. And I'm a firm understander that grief really is the blocked up love that we had for somebody that was so rare, so special, so unique, and so powerful. And all of a sudden that person, we can't see them anymore, we can't touch them, we can't hold them. And that love is dammed up in our chest, in our heart area. And we feel this incredible pain and void in that area. But the thing that saved me, the thing that got me back into life was somebody came for a healing 2 weeks after Gigi had left her body. And I thought, how am I ever going to give a healing? I'm in such trauma and grief and sadness. And Gigi came to me because we never lost our connection from the moment she left her body. We never lost our connection. And she said, Mother, I want you to go into that healing room, and each person, whether it's a little creature or whether it's a flower or whether it's a person suffering, I want them to look at them and feel that that is me, and let your heart open with that love. So I went into this very first healing with an older lady who was suffering greatly from cancer. And I looked at her and I pictured my daughter lying on the table, and I put my hands in her, and so much love flowed out of me. It was like somebody had opened the dam and all this energy just burst forth through my hands, from my heart, from my eyes, into this woman. And she just gasped and went into the sweetest, softest sleep. And I just let this love pour and pour and pour. And after the healing was over, she got up, I took her to the mirror, and her eyes were just glowing with light. And she had a tremendous recovery from her illness. Not because everyone that comes is going to have that recovery, but that was the purpose of our interaction and of all that love that was sitting there waiting for her to receive. So she finally had let herself receive divine love through the conduit of a healer. So from that point onward, I started to heal at the deepest core level, pouring out this love that was flooding into my crown, moving down through my spine, through my shoulders, out through my hands, out through my heart, and as I said before, out through my eyes. Our eyes have incredible healing capabilities. And that's why you'll often see very elderly people with eyes that almost seem translucent. They have so much light in them, so much understanding, so much love that we just want to go up and sit beside that person and feel that compassionate, merciful love flow toward us. So I'll share one last thing with you in this video, because I'm going to discuss different topics about the twin soul. Sometimes we will meet our twin soul for only a year. Sometimes we'll meet our twin soul just in passing. We'll have a tremendous connection with someone. Sometimes we'll feel at night that we've been with our twin soul in our dreams. And sometimes you'll have the blessing, like I did, of being with your twin soul for many, many years. And you will know when it's your twin soul. There will be such a synergy of response to life, and such a way. I always said that Gigi was like in Bette Midler's song, "The Wind Beneath My Wings." I never realized how much Gigi gave to me until she left form. She would always support me and give me this incredible feeling that I was such a great person, even in my worst moments. she had a way of just coming in and uplifting me and getting me laughing and making me feel so very special, and that, oh my God, what would I do without her? And even in her last phase of life, her great love was always, Mama, will you be all right? Are you not about herself, not about her own pain or her own suffering, but the twin soul wants its twin. And if you've ever watched twins that are super, super close, they have this connection that is so great and so strong. They do really hold each other up. So her gift to me was leaving her form so that I could grow and move beyond, because as I grow and move beyond my limited beliefs and my profound attachment to her, where we were so intertwined that we were almost a world unto each other, and I would not have spent so much time with my sons emotionally and spiritually, or with others that were coming to me for help. So I'm just going to end with that. We're going to broach many topics about death, about life, about suffering, but I do want to share with you this one little topic today, and I will be back soon, and I hope that you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had a very small Thanksgiving with our family, but it was really beautiful. Thank you. God be with you. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you do feel so inclined. And I thank you for sharing your time with me. God bless you.